let's move on to Prozac God and his tech demo.
Oh no. Yeah, unfortunately, I wasn't able to get a lot of time dedicated to working on the project, so it is incomplete. So I didn't manage to finish it, and it's honestly just ends up being more of a tech demo than a game. So uh, that is what it is. You know how good things go. But I wanted to make sure I at least gave the entry because Duke really just needed me to submit something.
I mean, here's something.
So
Yeah.
the way I approached the game jam this time is I really wanted to focus on skills that I know. Like I am a coder by default, so I write code from scratch, and so this is a game engine that's more or less written from scratch. A lot of it is a lot of stuff I references online. So there was a game that was you can fly through the ground and see all the like it's doing the conservative meshing stuff. So there's not a lot of gameplay. It is just someone playing around and noodling with tech. So the premise of this is the reason it looks so bland. You're out in outer space is that you have crash landed your spaceship on an anomalous gravitational well. You don't know what has happened. You've just landed, and it's this very abstract surface. Oh yeah, you can build blocks there too. A very abstract surface. It's just gray. I was going to have more structures and stuff to make it irregular, but the idea is. You've landed on the surface and it's very bland. You don't know what's going on, but you see robots kind of flying around everywhere, and the robots are hostile. Again, obviously nothing's here, so it's dreams and prayers, right? Uh, the robots can be reprogrammed was the idea with the unexpected ally. The idea is that you could come around and you could take out the robots. There would be a few different types of robots on the surface of this, and there's only really one place to explore on the surface, and it's these entry ports the robots would come in and out of. And I had some of this stuff coded, but it was very unstable, very broken, and I decided to release the version that actually ran and didn't give me graphical glitches. So it is what it is.
Fine. It's fine.
Yep.
Gotcha. All right.
There it is.
Yep, there it is. It's a tech demo.
Yep, there it is.
Well,
oh no.
Let me hit you with it.
Yeah.
Proza, listen. I can't give you good scores here, just because it's just not there yet, and all I see is Minecraft. I could hear you with like where you were planning to go with it, but
right.
I don't see a single enemy or anything like that. Like I'm not sure what kind of score to give you here. Maybe it's just a matter of how much time you put into it, but all I really see is Minecraft with dirt and cobblestone.
Yep.
We don't rate time here. I'm sorry.
No, it's interesting.
Prozac won the first game jam, so this is a hit and a miss, okay. I think. But
man,
the tech is
I'm struggling to think of numbers here.
You're not gonna hurt my feelings at all. I just wanted to make sure there was more entries. The reason I submitted it, I could have just not submitted, but I wanted to make sure we had people having entries in
participation.
So.
And there's no limit. There's no distance limit.
There's no distance limit on the. I noticed that. It's like, oh yeah, I didn't cap their cast limit. And you can also there's actually a glitch where you can paint into areas that are like if you fly out to the edges. This is I was having bugs. So part of the reason I was behind on it, why it was causing me grief, was so it is infinite. Like you can fly across the landscape forever. But as you fly across, what I want you to do is get some altitude, go up above the surface really far. And now turn around and look behind you. It'll be hard for you to see. But notice all that. Those are I do not know why those are there. I have debugged this 1,000 times over, but those chunks out there are leftovers from when it regenerated, and they actually stay in the scene. Now, if you fly to one of those and get down on the surface, every once in a while, depending on how the order of the draw happens, you can actually build blocks or remove blocks, but the old surfaces stay there. So it actually builds new surfaces that kind of mask the old ones. So it's like a really big bug. It's really annoying. I don't know why it's there. again, code from scratch is always, I was wanting to learn the techniques.
I don't know if I did it. I don't know if I did it wrong.
Yeah, it's all right. It's all right.
All right.
It's the only thing to explore in the game.
I'm still happy you made something Prozac.
I'm happy that I put some effort into it, but it does feel like
I'm impressed you also made it from scratch, without a game engine. That's always harder. But
Duke's out here handing out the participation pat on the back. It's like
let the judges roast you now.
Okay, roast me, guys. Let's get it over. Let's get the tape for the real game makers out here. Okay, come on.
I dropped my numbers. I don't want to say it, but I dropped my numbers in chat. I'm sorry. Hey, yo, thanks for playing.
So here for Tunes is going to give you some high scores. I can tell right now. He's noodling.
I mean, let's start with gameplay. I don't see it at the moment. I don't think there is any, right?
Yeah.
So for there to be a game right now, there isn't one. Yep. So again, I'd have to give you a nothing. Is that possible?
Yep. That's fair.
At the lowest score. Yeah, so it's a 1. It's the lowest on that one.
Okay,
right?
Yeah, got it. A 1 is the lowest score. I'll take a 1. That's fine.
Right. Adherence to theme. I mean, I get that that's where you wanted to take it, but at the moment, as submitted, it's not there. So obviously, that also has to be a 1. When it comes to what you've done here, the creativity and the originality, you've made your own engine, dude, with texture mapping, shadow maps. You can move stuff around. All that's fucking amazing. I love that. I freaking love that. I work with a lot of really, really good coders who are writing engines on a daily basis. This is what they do in their spare time. This is what they all do. They're all working on their own engines in the spare time. So from that perspective, I give you a solid 6, dude. It's really cool. Love it. Awesome. Keep doing it.
Thanks, man. That's great.
I'm gonna have to give you on the gameplay because it does play. At least look, here's how I'm going to say it.
So this is one of the things that would happen when I was playing the game. When I'm running it, I would run around the map and I'd find myself just running in circles because the feel of for some reason, it felt fun just to kind of run around. So that's at least
it's a walking simulator.
Yeah, it's a walking
simulator. You got to
rechanging that. Yeah.
Well, because you built it from scratch, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a game that plays that you built from scratch. I'm gonna give it a 4 because you did all that. And
is
then
that gameplay or innovation?
That's just in gameplay. I mean, because he made a game that plays and it's from scratch, so it's gonna get a 4. Originality, it's Minecraft in space.
Take away
so it's 1.
99% of what Minecraft is. And make it glitchy, and there you go.
Hey, he gets me.
I get. There was nothing of your theme that you explained in here. Right. It gets a 1, so it's 4-1-1. Phone it in. Cool. He phoned it in.
So 4-1-1. Okay, all right, gotcha.
Like you won last time, so I mean we're being mean, but. If
I'm
you
totally
put
cool
time into these things, like there is the reward there. So it's we just don't want to give you free points.
Nope.
No, it makes sense.
We aren't like no fucking liberals. Okay, we give real hard scores here. Okay.
Hell yeah.
This isn't the Ozempics.
I'm still impressed, dude. I know how much work goes into what you've done, and it's cool. It's cool.
I'm still working on it too. I'm not going to stop. So we'll have some more
good.
In the next week or 2. I'll play with it some more so I can get all these bugs I got in there.
All right. Well, Prozac, thank you for your entry.